Queens, welcome to Cash or Trash, the episode where we review multiple craft kits to make sure that I waste my money and you don't. Today we're going to be testing dollar store bath bomb kit versus an expensive kit, close to $50. Now I know the first one looks like it says $4 because it does say $4. Imagine I'm gaslighting. I know it says $4, but what you're seeing is absolutely wrong. I'm sorry. But if we look a little closer, it does say Dollarama. For some reason, our dollar stores stopped being dollar stores here in Canada, so it will range from $1 to about $4. And at the high tier of the dollar store, we have Montoy Bath Bombs. And as the $50 competitor, we have XOXO Love and Hugs DIY Bath Bomb Creator. We have a whole workstation. Everything from a spinny thing to a smashy thing. And I have to say, all the balls on these packages, all the spheres, all the bath bombs on these packages look absolutely phenomenal. Are they gonna be good or are they gonna go in the trash? Let me know in the comment section below, which one do you think is going to be an absolute disappointment? Or are they just both going to break our heart and make us cry? Because usually these craft kits, all they do is they take them hot, they break it in half, and then they just make me cry. I cry all the time. So let me know in the comment section below, but also if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. We love to do all sorts of reviews. And if you click on all notifications, you become a grain of salt in the Salt Shaker family. We are pretty salty here, so you'll fit right in. Do you like massive boss battles, global PvPs, and over 600 champions? Well then look no further because today's sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends. I'm just gonna put this away. For those of you who don't know, Raid Shadow Legends is a dark epic fantasy RPG, which you can download for free either on your phone or computer. And let me tell you about one of my favorite bosses, the Guardian of the Void Keep, Malik Kavar. And this boss is really tricky because he puts a lot of poison out. I mean a lot of poison. So the trick is learning to navigate through that. Raid has a lot going on this month. A fresh rotation of the Brutal Hydra boss, events and tournaments daily. And if you click my link down below or conveniently my QR code on the screen, you'll get the free Champion Tyrell, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard. And all this treasure will be waiting for you right here, but only for the next 30 days. So again, check the link down below, and thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. And so our first kit, Montoy dollar store at $4 bath bombs. The interesting thing with this kit is that it does say mix colors and scents. Sometimes the expensive kits don't even give us that option, so I'm pretty excited about that. And we can make 3 bath bombs. And at $4 plus about 15% of tax here, it makes it so that each one is about $1.50 per bath bomb, which is pretty reasonable if you ask me. And in the back, it says our favorite thing ever.
Includes everything you need.
So I'm really curious, this better. Craft kit, look at me, open your eyes. That means I expect you to have measuring instruments.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm not even joking, because if you don't have them, you're gonna be thrown in the trash. It's no joke.
Okay, yeah, I promise I will have something for you.
Okay. Alright, without further delay, let's see what we get inside. Here's what we get inside. Citric acid. Ooh, Epsom salt. That's fancy. Cornstarch. Baking soda. What the heck? Coconut oil? Okay, dollar store, I see you. 3 different colors of mica powders. We have blue, pink, and purple. 2 different molds for the bath bombs. We have heart. Oh, that is oh no. That is really thin. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, and we have a little ball. I'm not sure which one will give you more, but I feel like using the ball might be better, but we'll see. And last but not least, we have essential oil. Okay, dollar store. Okay, what scent is this supposed to be? Oh, it says vanilla. All right, I'm gonna sniff you. Very light. It's not invasive. It doesn't have that gross syntheticness to it. Everything seems pretty legit, and we do get an instruction sheet in color. By the way, The expensive kit, this one here, we don't have it in North America because it was sent to me by one of you grains from overseas. If you're curious in seeing all the unboxings of your mail that you've sent to me, you can check it out on Instagram. I have a whole 2 stories full of just unboxing your mail, so feel free to check them out there. Alright, I don't see any measuring in this tool, so...
Includes everything you need.
Alright, I'm gonna read the instructions and get back to you, grains. Companies, please don't say includes everything you need if what I need is a disposable spoon and measuring spoons. Alright, time to do the doing. The instructions say that we're going to put 2 tablespoons and 2 full teaspoons of baking soda. Now I don't understand, isn't this kit made so that it's a one-time use? So I don't understand that we have to do 1 teaspoon, 2 tablespoons, and then half a frog or something. Just make it make sense. And now we're adding 1 tablespoon and 2 full teaspoons of citric acid, 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, and 2 teaspoons of Epsom salt. And now all we gotta do is mix them together pretty good. And now we're going to put in half a teaspoon of coconut oil. Now, if you remember what the coconut oil looked like before, the instructions did say pour, so it needed to be a little bit more liquidy. So guess where I put it? Some of you got it right. I sat on it. I'm like a chicken. I sit on things to keep them warm. Jeez. Oh, no. Alright, that's good enough. I also just want to say how much I hate these. I mean, these are not resealables, so we're gonna have to keep this from falling and destroying everything. So now that our coconut oil has been put in, it says choose your desired essential oil. We only got 1. Huh. The box says scents plural. And then down here, it says 1 essential oil. So which is it? Do I choose 1 or is it just 1? And we're putting another 1/4 teaspoon of that one. Oh, and at this point, I figured I might as well separate about half so that I can at least put in the mica powders. One gonna be blue and the other one pink. Now for the water part, it's a whole half teaspoon for the entire mixture, so it means about half of that per side. Let's do this right. We'll mix at the same time and just keep doing this until it's like a wet sand kind of consistency. I've done enough of these to know at this point, and yet they still fail me. Yep, still nothing. Still nothing. It's getting better.
A few minutes later.
Now we can go ahead and put it in the mold. I want to do a good mixture of a little bit of blue and pink. So we're going to keep doing it this way. I'm going to try and overfill it. It doesn't say if this recipe is supposed to do 1 or 2. I'm going to go ahead and guess it's supposed to be for 1. So we have one side done. It's like cotton candy. I suddenly want cotton candy. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, I think it is just for 1. Let's just overfill on both sides. Very nice. And time for squish. Like so. Oh, that did not feel like it was enough. And now we leave it in there for a minute. So this was only for 1. I'm pretty sure they didn't give us enough to make 3. Oh no, even the dollar store is lying. Because this is all that's left of the Epsom salt, which is not enough to make 1 more, let alone 3 in total. Oh, dollar store, you done messed up, my friend. And this here is not enough to make one other one. Let's do a heart. Maybe a half heart. There you go. There you go. And I'm gonna pat it down. There. So let's set them for a minute. Dollar store's not looking very good so far.
Eventually.
And here we are a minute later. Oh. Okay. A tiny bit of a crack, but nothing to be concerned about. And ooh, very nice. All right, so we're gonna set this aside. Let it harden a bit. And how about you, half heart? There we go. Now it's quite, crumbly. It's because there was not enough to compress. So basically we're getting 1 bath bomb, 1 full bath bomb at $4. That's what makes this kit a little bit scammy. So we're gonna let this harden. In the meantime, time for XOXO Love and Hugs DIY Bath Bomb Creator. What a name. And as I mentioned, this one is, I'm giving it a price because that's the closest one I could find. It basically has sprinkles, swivelly thing, and the press. This one does claim to make 10 bath bombs, so hopefully we will have enough ingredients because we know that the dollar store, just 1.5 at best. The process here says mix, add, and press. And then there's a dino washing its bum. It's a lot of bubbles near the bum. It's a good clean bum. We like clean bumps. And to be honest, I am genuinely curious if an expensive one is actually better or if they give the same results, because why pay all that money for a whole gimmick if it don't work? Just saying. Time to see what we get inside. We get the workstation where we have the little bowl, which I do appreciate, and the spinny thing. And then we have the compressor that actually opens up. Is this, how do you, there you go. You open it up so that you can take out your bath bomb this way instead of trying to go like so. 5 bags of already colored baking soda. Colors don't show much because they're very pastel. We do have blue, some kind of pink, some kind of purple, yellow shows, and very light green. And 5 bags of citric acid, which means each bag, well, each batch combination should give us 2 bath bombs, right? Math. We have sprinkles and confetti, a random dolphin mold, I guess. Sure. A measuring spoon and a pipette for the water. We need 2 whole of these to make the bath bombs. And the instruction sheet is very straightforward, very simple. So let's give it a go. One of the things I have to admit is that both the dollar store kit and the expensive kit did not include any kind of glitter, which is amazing. Because glitter is plastic and shouldn't go down your drain, that is a good step in the right direction. Let's go ahead with yellow because that's the color that shows the most. In ya go. I didn't think I would be excited about the workstation, but I kind of like it. And then we put 2 pipettes of water. There's 1, like so, and 2. Voila. Now we just have to put this in here. There. And we go mix it. I don't usually have faith in these things, but process is smooth so far. How long do I do this for? Until there's no lumps. Okay. Oh shoot, no, the water! No! I spilled water everywhere. Shh. You saw nothing? Oh gosh. No, there's the bath bombs over there. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hang on. Imagine I had activated the other bath bombs by accident from the dollar store and then we had nothing to actually test it, so we're lucky that I didn't mess it up. Alright, so here we are after mixing it for a little bit. I don't think this mixer is actually efficient because it just feels like it's moving everything in the same direction. I mean, you could see that clump. That one in here just doesn't move. It just goes for a ride. It's like... And I could do it the other way, but it's just not getting that clump out. It's very, very inefficient. So I feel like we're gonna have to go in manually, baby. Which means the whole purpose of this box is pretty useless. Okay, yeah, it's very clumpy. The water just hasn't moved around as much. There we go. How we doing? So-so. And now we put an entire citric acid. And there are no scents. So it's a good thing for those of you who don't want scents, but for those who do want, there should have been an option at that price. All right, back in you go. Maybe you're gonna work better now that there's more. There we go. And does it work? Are you working? No, not quite. So I'm just gonna continue going in manually because that's what a useless machine. I was so stop it. I was so excited about this. I genuinely was pretty excited about this. You make them cry, you break them a heart. How's the texture now? Okay, I think it's ready. And because I have to go in manually, the mess that we're making is quite phenomenal, I might say. But yeah, we're ready. Let's smush it. Now let's put half the mixture, because this is supposed to make 2. So here we go, half the mixture in here, like so. Because they don't really say how much, there's not even a measuring line. No. Why? Why have a custom mold if you're not gonna put any measurements? All right, and in we squish. All the way down. This thing does work pretty well though. All right, we in, we good. Oh, I forgot to put sprinkles. It's okay, the next one. And we pull it out. I've seen better. And slide this. Gentle, ooh, very nice. Okay, let's put it aside and make one with sprinkles. Let's go with traditional ones. I do like those vials. How much? I'm just gonna put this many. I don't know how much is too much. And we have the second half of this mixture. In ya go, like so. Like so. And time for squish. There. I have to admit, out of the whole machine, this is the only thing that's genuinely interesting. I'm also not sure how well the sprinkles are gonna work. They're pretty big and I may have put too much, so they're not really integrated. Ooh, what's this? Out you go. Gentle. Oh, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. And here's our nicely shaped bath bomb. Very nice. So now we're going to let all of these sit for about half an hour. They say the longer they sit, the more fizzage they get, and they do recommend 30 minutes. You know what? While we're waiting, let's participate in somewhat destructive behavior, because they do give us some kind of sprinkles. However, I really doubt that these are soap sprinkles. I feel like they're candy sprinkles. Do not do this. I'm gonna taste it. Don't do what I do. I do this so that you don't have to. And here are the sprinkles. I'm pretty sure it's just candy. Ugh. Why does it taste like soap?
Wait a damn minute.
Oh, it burns. Don't do it. Don't do it. It had a sweetness to it. Maybe that was my mind, but now it's soapy. Oh, gross. It's up my nose now. I'm pretty sure it's candy, but it was in a facility that makes soap kind of thing, so I feel like it may have taken that kind of scent. Now the next one, again, I'm pretty sure these are candies. Famous last words. Let's go with blue. Let's go with a blue star.
Yep, that's me.
Ugh. I think they're candy that was just in a facility with a lot of like soapy scents. So there's that soapy aftertaste. It's crunchy like candy, but there's no sweetness to it. Ugh. Yeah, don't do what I did.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, so interestingly enough, here's the dollar store one. It kind of got flat at the bottom and it's kind of gross and goopy. It's really just not holding itself well. So let's see what we sound like. Okay. It doesn't smell like anything. Very nice fizz though, I have to say. Not bad. A little on the oily side because of the coconut oil, but that's not necessarily a bad thing for your skin. But we are getting a pretty decent fizz. Let me give it another sniff. Yeah, nothing. It might as well be scentless. And same thing with the more expensive kit. It is getting flatter at the bottom. So I'm not sure if that's something I'm doing or the ingredients are just poor quality or the squishing is not enough. I don't know. Someone enlighten me. But let's see what it gives us. Oh. Oh. Wow. That is intense. Oh, that feels nice. It's kind of like being in a jet bubble bath thing. Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's literally just 2 ingredients and still smells like nothing. Citric acid, baking soda. That's it. So it doesn't feel like any of this is special because, let's go ahead and put that one. Just gonna let it do its thing. I would have to say that none of these kits for me are worth it. The dollar store one doesn't actually give you 3, it gives you 1. And the expensive almost $50 one basically just gives you baking soda and citric acid, which means for just a couple of dollars you can recreate this kit minus the gimmicky machine, which was absolutely useless. So dollar store kit, you would go
in the trash.
Bye-bye. And super expensive one that was testing me out because it's just a gimmick. You, my friend, would also go
In the trash.
Save yourself the money, pick up citric acid and baking soda if that's the effect you want to make. It'll seriously cost you under $4 and you'll have way more. So yeah, I didn't expect that. They both lose. Let me know in the comment section below if you think I was being fair or if I'm being a little disgruntled. If you want to watch more Cash or Trash, make sure you check up here. If you want to watch me rating fidget toys, make sure you check down here. Until then, I will see you grains in the next video.